What is the difference between email segmentation and email personalization? People use those two terms interchangeably, and by the end of this video, I want you to be super clear on which is which so that you can implement both strategies efficiently and effectively. Both segmentation and personalization are super important in your email marketing strategy, and I want you to be using them both the best way possible. So I want to talk to you today about the difference between the two and the steps to use so that your subscribers feel seen, they feel heard, and they know that you are the right person to be connected to. So let's talk about the differences between segmentation and personalization. Segmentation is segmenting your list out into different groups based on what they've already done. So based on the behaviors, based on their interests, based on how they came into your email list, based on where they're at in your customer journey. All of those things inform which segment of your email list they live on. Your subscribers can live in more than one segment. So they can be a customer in your customer journey, and they can be on the segment that opted in with your quiz, right? And they can be on the segment that bought your last workshop. So they can be on multiple segments. Segmentation allows for personalization. There's a few key differences in personalization that don't necessarily apply to segmentation. Personalization might mean you're just putting their name in your email, or you're putting in like the name of the product that they just bought. That can be personalization. It's not really the personalization I want to talk about today, right? It's like level 1 personalization that the email says, "Hey Jane," when it goes to Jane. We've all gotten the emails that say, "Hey," first name, right? So those are not what I want to talk about for personalization because you don't have the control over it. What I want to talk about is the personalization of emails based on your segmentation, based on what they've already done. So you're going to personalize an email based on if they have bought a certain product. Then you know that in their personalized journey, you know what product they need next. I want you to think of segmentation as putting your list into groups. Many different groups, all kinds of groups, however you want to group them. Personalization is what happens inside of those groups. So inside of the customer group, maybe you're personalizing it on what they bought first and then what they need next. Segmentation is often done with tags. Personalization is often done with custom fields. Segmentation and personalization also have two different goals. Segmentation is so that you send the right emails to the right group of people. We want to know that that email is reaching the right audience, that it's relevant and engaging. Personalization is about the recipient's response to the email. It's how they feel when they read it. It's the piece that allows them to create a deeper connection with you, allows you to create a deeper relationship with your list, and drives higher conversion rates through tailored content. So let's think through an example of this. Maybe you have a segment of your email list that hasn't bought in a while. So you're going to send them an email enticing them back, right? Bringing them back into purchasing something else. Maybe it's a flash sale. In personalization, you might be looking at a specific customer's full journey. What have they already purchased? And therefore offering them what they need next, making that feel like a really curated offer just for them. Let's talk about how segmentation and personalization work together. First, you do want to segment your list, whether it's based on interest, what they've already purchased, on their behaviors, and then within that segment, we're going to personalize it to make the content feel more relevant. I'm hoping you see the nuance between putting a category together and then personalizing the content that goes out. The category helps you segment. The personalization helps them feel seen. So for example, let's say you have a segment of people who have downloaded a free guide from your website. Then within that segment, you're going to personalize the email that goes out based on the guide they downloaded. Then you can recommend next steps. You can recommend next products for the thing that they would need next. That's the personalization within the segmented list. So personalization without the segmentation falls short. Like I said earlier, many people think it's just adding their name into the email, but that is not the power of personalization. The power of personalization is relevant content, and relevant content means you've already segmented them. So if you're sending them a personalized email that says, "Hey Jane," but the content isn't relevant to them because they're in the wrong segment, then the personalization falls flat. Segmentation makes sure you're sending the right message to the right group at the right time. Personalization just fine-tunes it to make it feel even more specific. Just like personalization without segmentation kind of falls flat, the other way around is true too. Segmentation without personalization misses the mark as well. So while segmentation allows you to focus in on your audience, personalization allows it to feel custom. If you're only doing the segmentation part, you're missing out on the deeper connection you could be making with your list. Personalization is the thing that allows your emails to feel more genuine and to allow them to connect emotionally with you and with your business. The goal of email marketing is always to create a deeper relationship with your list and make more offers, right? Create a deeper relationship, make more offers. That is what you're doing in email marketing. So here, if you are only segmenting or only personalizing, you're not utilizing the most of your tools to get the most return on your investment of time. So when you combine both strategies, segmentation and personalization, your audience feels seen, they feel heard, and you're building the deeper relationship with them. So if you've been using segmentation but not personalization, or personalization but not segmentation, it's time to do both. So first, segment your list. Then within each segment, within each email you send, personalize it so that they feel seen, they feel heard. If you need help with either one of these, personalization or segmentation, jump to the Multi-Passionate Entrepreneur's Playbook at playbook.heatherrosson.com. It's also linked below. And there'll be a resource there for you to help you figure this out or to help you segment your list so that you can begin the process.